Hello and welcome. This is the starter account. Gotta get good grind. This is day 14 or 15, I believe. This will be episode 11, and we made huge progress. Absolutely huge. We're still free to play. We haven't bought anything. Wait, where's my login bonus? There it is. So we're 16 days of rewards, but we started on the first day. We got a reward, so this is the start of the 15th day. We have a few scrolls coming up, 100 summoning stones on the edge. It's a legend scroll there as well, so that'll be really nice to help the account. We made huge progress. We ended up doing Necro B10 to get a 6-star rage set. I'll go over the rage set in a second. We just use Lapis, Fran, Lauren, Crow, and we have L'Oreal here. You can use basically, she's just happened to be a multi-hitter, so I used her. I do have Roke as well. Roke would be a good replacement for that as well. So you can throw Roke in there, and it'll probably be good enough to beat the team depending on your runes. Sorry, Lapis. Lapis is just on Vampire Revenge. You get them from Mount Ruiner. It's just that starter set used for farming. Fran, I have on a little better runes. She's on Violence Broken. The Violence set was from getting Dragon's B10 done. I powered up those 4 runes. And then I just put a speed slot 2 there, just a random offset. So it's speed, HP, HP. Not the greatest stats, but she does have nice HP and not too bad speed, so it works for now. Lauren is on Swift Broken, speed, HP, defense. She needs some better runes. She is dying in Giants sometimes. I got my Giants B12 team up to, it's about 90-95% effective right now, but she still does die sometimes and could use a little more HP and stuff as well. So. Roke, I didn't use Roke here. I used L'Oreal, so I'll give you the runes with that. She's just on Fatal Blade. She doesn't have much HP, not much attack or speed as well, but just on speed, crit damage, attack. Has a little bit of speed there. Just caps out at 160 speed for Necro, so you don't need anything over that. If you are just building a Necro team, just be aware of that 160 is the max. And then Crow, I just have on Swift Blade, attack, crit damage, HP. Yeah, he needs a little more HP, a little more defense. The plus 290 defense is not very good. The crit rate, crit damage is okay for now, and the accuracy can always be improved, so not too bad. And that is our Necro team. As far as TOA, we actually beat TOA 100. I'll have to do that again in a second. I just wanted to go over this. We need to get B rank and World Boss. Now what I did was I have my 8 units that actually had runes on them, and then the rest of the units I like for Galleon and these other ones that I don't really have built, I just put on the extra runes that I had built from my previous monsters. So I have 20 mons ruined, or that have runes on them, and that should be able to get us our B rank and world boss. We'll just do our daily wishes, or daily wish, and then we'll try the world boss. And then I'll have to beat TOA 100. I'll show you the team I used. Quite simple. Actually, I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult, so I kind of just did it. I did it privately instead of showing you as I was doing it, because I didn't really believe I'd actually be able to make it that far, but I did. So we're going to go over that in just a second. Oh, I can't do world boss. The world boss just got defeated, so I can't do the world boss to get that. I'm still going to show you TOA 100 and the team I used anyways. So Fran, Spectra, Sigmaris, Lauren, and Crow. We'll just go through this. I'll have to beat 100 again anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'll just show you my thought strategy on it anyway. So First off, you do Backlash, which is the speed break, and it's an attack break as well if you do have its 2-8, which is not 2-8 at the moment. You want to get your attack buff and immunity up as well. I kill the Kias, the Succubus's first, just because they have a skill that reduces your cooldowns. So I don't want them to get that off. These are kind of annoying because they do heal, but you can just put heal block on the units. Just have to go through the shield and slowly pick them off one by one. Do a team up here. That's a good team up. Whoever has the most attack bar usually kind of hit next and try to freeze. And then just try to work on one unit at a time. Reduce their attack bars again. Maybe freeze. We're going to reduce the attack bar on the left one there. Just because it was about to get a turn. And we didn't want any more healings or anything at the moment. Let's do Scar to kill this. There we go. Then we can start reducing attack bar on the next one and freezing. Didn't get the freeze. I'm going to do the Fairy Blessing here, but we should start worrying about reducing our cooldowns for the next stage. So I'm just going to start using skill 1s. We can use skill 2 with Lauren. We can try to strip that. That's good. Team up's fine because that'll reduce cooldowns as well. And then just skill 1s. I will reduce everything so we have everything up for the next stage. And everyone's cooldowns are done, and then we'll have everything up for the next stage to kind of do the same thing again. These are a little tricky because the Conrad, the Death Knight, does a thing called trade. So it'll trade your health bar with your attack bar. So that can really kind of mess you up. It can get you in a critical situation where you can just be one-shotted by something else. So we'll reduce you. Let's get our buffs up. We'll kill you for the first time. Vanessa has passive that they'll get revived, so he'll get revived here. We will freeze, hopefully. We're lucky we got the freeze. Okay. We'll kill you yet again. I think Lauren still goes before him to reduce attack bar. So that's the 2 revives from Vanessa's. He still gets 1 more revive. We're going to strip that attack buff though. Just in case he got a turn, but he did not. So we're going to team up. It's coming back one last time, and it might be able to get a skill off here. We're going to try to freeze that. Nope, we got a kill. That kill's even better. So now we'll work on this one, make sure it doesn't get a turn. I'm not too worried about the Vanessas because they still have the attack break on them at the moment, and they're not doing much damage and getting the defense break. We'll put the slow on them again, and finally kill off this Conrad. We'll reduce attack bar on this one because it had the most attack bar. Didn't get the attack break, and then we'll slowly kill these off. Do this one because it has the most attack bar. We'll freeze, hopefully. Didn't get the freeze, but got huge damage. Let's just do skill 1s and get our cooldowns ready for the boss stage. Go. Spam skill 1. There we go. Now, for the boss stage, you want to put slow on everyone. We'll get the defense break and the reduced attack bar on the boss. We'll put a attack break on him as well, and then we'll just start nuking. So Scar will do big damage against him. Got a brand as well, which was nice. Let's try to freeze the sides. Oh, we can't freeze the sides because they have immunity to it. We did get an attack break on it though. We'll do special assaults, which is now they have their damage down at the half. We're going to reduce the attack bar on the crystal on the right. And then slowly decrease the attack bar of the boss there as well. We're going to team up to reduce cooldowns. Big nuke on the middle as well. Backlash to put the slow and reduce attack bar. We are going to reduce that crystal. Like the boss there. Boost back up. Might as well just hit the boss. Reduce his attack bar again. Keep hitting. I think we can just hit the boss now. One last special assault. And there you go. The boss didn't even get a turn. That is TOA 100. I did it after 12 days. This is now day 15 for me, I believe. So that's how you get it done. The runes on those, I already showed the runes on pretty much all the monsters except for Spectra. So Spectra is just on Swift Blade, Speed, HP. Has 35% accuracy. You want 45% or more for TOA. And for DB12, you're going to need it 65% or higher. So that's something to work on. You probably want, the HP is not too bad. But for damage Spectre, you want to get crit rate and crit damage on there as well. Preferably crit rate above 80%. For skill ups, I got the skill up on the Backlash, but I don't have the full skill up on the Special Assault yet. So I'm going to have to still work on that as well. Skill 1 doesn't matter too much, it's just a little more damage. But skill 2, you want that big nuke damage for the boss to get that on as many times as possible for TOA. As far as TOA hard, I haven't really started that yet. I'm not sure how far I'll get. We're Second Awakened Spectre now. That should be done in probably 3 or 4 days anyways, I think. Yeah, 3 or 4 days that should be done, and then we're going to try to do some TOA hard. I wanted to get Verde as well. I just haven't been able to collect Verde. I still need a Fire Imp champion or a Summoner Verde myself. I have not done that yet. For Giants B12, we're still using the same team. Where is it? Just the Sigmar's friend, Shannon, Lauren, and Crow. And right now it's about 90-95% success rate, and we're slowly getting our towers boosted up through Arena. Let's see. So Sanctum Energy is at 7. We need to get that up for 10 for part 4 of the Summoner's Way. This Mysterious Plant is so you get energy quicker, so it reduces the energy production, or sorry, speeds up the energy production. We have level 2 of Ancient Sword, which gives us more attack. Level 1 on the HP percent, level 1 on the speed, and level 2 on our crit damage for everyone. We'll slowly get that boosted up a little bit. As far as this league, we're 3rd in the league right now. We need to finish 1st in the league, and then we can get 300 extra glory points because we're still in the novice beginner kind of league. So that will be really nice as well. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, I did a Rifts. We did R5. I got boosted from my main account. We got the 30% in level 4. I'll just show you what team I was using. This is not a safe team by any means, but we have Bella, Fran, and Lauren just in the front, and then Lapis, Crow, and Sigmarus in the back there. Darien would be really good for a starter team just to reduce the damage you get taken in. Another good unit might be like a Delphoy or a Hua or something like that. But Yeah, we need to take Lapis out for sure. Sigmaris isn't good in there as well. We need a Colleen. Colleen has the heal and the heal block, which is really nice. Really good unit for that as well. And then Crow is our big damage dealer, so Crow would just stay in there. And we could probably add another damage dealer as well. But we'll work on that in time, but we did end up getting our 5 done as well. Oh, for the Rift Worlds, we just have starter teams for this. So for the Fire Beast, you want at least 1 or 2 AoEs. Water AoEs preferably, because the opposite element, so water over fire, will do 50% more damage. So also the attack bar leader from Lapis is nice. So Lapis has the AoE, and so does Sigmaris. And L'Oreal does have an AoE as well. But you don't really need her there. You're eventually going to put some twins or something in there as well, just to get more damage. But we'll do a run and I'll show you how it goes anyways. Losing my voice. So it will summon its minions. I should be able to get our attack buff going, and then the Crescent Blade, which is an AoE attacks. Does big damage. As far as you probably want to start off about 3, I'd say 3 or 4 units in the front row, depending on you kind of put your healers in the front row, and then or healers and stuff with vampire in the front row, and then your big damage dealers in the back row. So we are going to get to, let's do the fire minions. Okay. Hopefully we do an AoE here. Okay, that's good. Alright. Boss stage, get the defense break right away. And this is where you'll do most of your damage. So Crow is really good here. Crow will do big nuke damage with the 3rd skill. Let's see if you'll do it. 41k, that's not very much. I'm guessing he didn't crit, but that seems weird. He should do a couple 100,000, no problem. But this is still probably our best run so far. It's kind of important to get the Rift Beasts going kind of early too, just in case they come up for your daily quest. And then you want to start getting your homunculus pieces together as soon as possible, as long as you can get like rank A or higher. The Wind Beast is going to be the hardest early game to do, just because you're building mostly wind and water units for giants. You're not building a lot of fire units to deal with the wind boss. And then the wind boss has a thing where if you don't heal up, you lose a bunch of health as well, so you got to keep fully healed as well. And that's where we die there. We don't quite have enough damage to go through this at the moment. We're going to get that in time, but we are at A rank already, so that's pretty good. 1.8 million, A rank, not too bad. Tolerance, we don't want tolerance. And as far as the other Rift Beasts, Ice one, it's basically the same team. It's the exact same team actually. And then Wind, we just don't have the damage for it. I tried to throw a couple fire units in there and we can't even get to the stage, or the stage where the drowsy state where the boss doesn't move. Light, same thing, we don't have enough to get through the shield, so we need to get some more damage on our teams. The Dark one, we had, well, that's an interesting team. We'd probably take, actually the Shannon's not too bad there, because if the Fran gets taken by the turn thing, at least Shannon has the attack buff and defense buff for the team until Lauren Fran would come back online. So that's not too bad. It's A- right now. We're gonna get these beasts put up. We might wait for twins to do that. Twins are just pretty much easy clears for a lot of the dungeons here, so. We have not had very good summoning luck on this account, but we do have a couple units we can use, so this Water Elven Ranger is pretty nice. She has a strength and skill, rapidly fire 2 shots, and may fire an additional shot. Each has a 30% chance to decrease the target's attack bar by 15%. So it's good attack bar reduction, and I think she has a stun as well on her other skill. Yep, the ankle shot has a chance of stunning the target, and if the target's stunned, you get an extra turn as well. So it's good to get some extra turns. It's more of like a TOA kind of PvP unit. Not sure if you'd use it in... Yeah, I don't think you'd have third skill enough. No, you wouldn't have third skill enough to use it in Dragons or anything like that, but it's fun for Guild Wars and Guild Siege and stuff like that as well, so we're going to build that. We're going to build Lucian as well. It's always good to have a little bomber on the team, just for some extra CC. And then the rest of these other units, probably not going to build the Fire Barb yet. Not a big fan of Ashubal. She has the sleep, but it's not guaranteed sleep, kind of like, and it's like a cooldown of 5 turns, even if you get skill up, so she'll basically use it once and then kind of be useless for the rest, so I'm not a big fan of her, but Fire Dice probably won't use. Chilling we might use in Dragons B12. Since we don't have Verde yet, we might build him up. I would really like Verde as soon as possible, though. Alright, next video I am going to... I don't know, I'll probably be in a couple days. I'm going to farm some more Giants, and then we're going to get going on either Dragons or Necro. It depends kind of what team I can throw together. But I'll let you guys know. So, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Like the video. Turn on notifications. All that stuff. I love you all, and goodbye.